Hello and welcome to Coffee Chat with me, Jody Misiak. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about what happens to your life and even just to your day when you lead with love. I'm also going to share a little bit of a story that I'm just going to share a story with you about my life and be very open about it. So grab your coffee or your tea and come chat with me today. I don't know about you, but here it is pouring rain today too. So things look a little dreary on the screen. I didn't have the lighting set up right. Okay, so leading with love. Let's get right to the story. So last week, I was going to school to pick up my daughter, like I always do, just enjoying the leaves changing. It was a beautiful day, maybe a little brisk, but beautiful. So I'm walking, just enjoying, possibly running a little bit because I've been running a little late. And then I get near the school and I catch myself having judgmental thoughts. Yes, I'm human. I have them too. I feel like we all do. And it's just important to just be aware of them. So I'm having these judgmental thoughts and I catch myself. I'm like, no, Jody, don't have these judgmental thoughts. Like this is a conversation going on in my head. No, like don't. And then that didn't feel good either because then I was beating myself up for having judgmental thoughts. So I instantly said, I'm going to lead with love. Like, let's lead with love today. And that moment literally changed the rest of my day. I felt this energy shift, this weight off my shoulders, just because when we judge people, we carry a lot of not great weight with us. And unfortunately, like I grew up in a household where there's a lot of judgmental thoughts going around. So it's something I've definitely been trying to lovingly work through. And I really feel like that day was like a big win for me, catching that thought. And then when I beat myself up over the thought, I switched gears and said, let's lead with love. And like I said, that moment, weight lifted, energy shifted, and magical things happened throughout my day. So for starters, like, so I was right by the school when I came with like, lead with love. And again, just my energy shifted. And then I had a conversation with a mother that I have, seen around and things, but never really had a conversation with. And this conversation was the most beautiful conversation I've had. She was very open with me and just very, we just had a really honest, loving conversation. And because I dropped all that judgment, that resistance, that stuff that was weighing me down right before I got to the school, I was open to love, to having loving relationships. And it was just this magical, beautiful thing. And it really, like I said, it turned my day around. If I would have walked in with all that judgment, I would have been like, sometimes when we feel like we're on our high horses, because that's what we're doing when we're judging. Everybody is unique and everybody's human. Like, so if you have those thoughts, you're not alone. But that doesn't mean us better. We're not better than anybody. We're all here together, sharing this world together. So when we get rid of that judgment, and I don't mean beat yourself up because that doesn't work either. When you just take a breath, and if lead with love doesn't work for you, be like, what would love do? Or it's just bringing yourself back to love, because when there's love, fear can't exist, hate can't exist. It's just bringing that love into your life. And it filled my heart up. And the walk home was more beautiful that day with my daughter. Just that whole day shifted. I don't want to think about what would have happened if I didn't shift from that place. And it was just, I am so grateful for that conversation I had, because that person, they actually moved away now in a time. It's going to be something I talk about with in my self-love club for moms, actually, because it's more of a parenting story. However, I am grateful for that conversation. And actually, that day had me go home and I got to reflect from a different point of view. Sometimes we get lost in our own worlds, our own struggles, our own just problems. And we just see our lives and we don't realize what other people are going through. And that conversation with this lovely, amazing mom and woman really just shifted me out of that place of like focusing on me or my own world and be like, I'm not alone on this mommy journey. I knew that already, but we all have very unique lives and situations. And it just really, it shifted me from this place of like focusing on me and how can I help this person and how can I really shift? Now, we were just meant to be in that moment, in that time, because, you know, she's moved to a different city already. But that moment, I really hope has helped her and it really helped me. And then I just got to have that love. So when I got to lead from that place of love that day, I didn't just have that beautiful conversation with this woman. I got to share it with my daughter, with the crossing guard. And I got to like expand and share and amazing things, ideas, and just overflowed through me that day, all because I decided to choose love instead of judging. So if you ever find yourself in that place where it was even the silliest of judging, like these thoughts were horrible. I'm not even going to share them with you because I don't even, like, they're gone. They were replaced with love. But if you catch yourself in those places, you know, don't beat yourself up because then you're just hating yourself instead of loving yourself. And this is one of the biggest reasons I focus so much on self-love. And I don't even like calling it self-love anymore. It's creating a deeper, loving relationship with yourself. Because when you know that your love matters, that you matter, when you have a judging thought and then you beat yourself up about it, you're like, wait a second, that's not helping me either or helping anybody. You can shift gears one more time to a place of love for yourself and love for others around you. And boy, when you lead with love, like I said, amazing things happen. Do I lead with love every day? Oh no. Do I parent with love every day? I try to, but sometimes the kids drive me insane. You know, sometimes I forget. I'm human, you're human. It really does come down to what I always focus on first. When I do a group coaching twice a year, and my first focus is awareness. You need to be aware of where you are, aware of your thoughts, aware of how you're feeling. Awareness always comes first. And when you learn to become aware of things, then you can start, you know, shifting gears and replacing negative thoughts or things. But until you become aware of what's going on in your head or in your heart, you can't change anything. So today I really just encourage you to just go out with a heart full of love and just see, like, just try and keep an open mind. We are all connected. You know, there's over 7 billion people. It's probably gone up since the last time I learned this statistic. There's a lot of us out there. We're all connected. And if we all would, or if more of us, I shouldn't say all, because I don't know if okay, I'm going to stay optimistic. We could all do it. If we come from a place of love, the world can really change. Like, my day literally changed. And I'm one person. Literally changed that day. It was a week ago, I think. I think it was last Tuesday, actually, because I remember that day so amazingly well because it was a really great day. It was all because I changed my, you know, going from judgment to love. So if you're feeling stressed out today, or if you're feeling overwhelmed, or just angry or sad. Maybe your day is like rainy like this. I always find sometimes I get into a mopey or I just want to stay in bed all day. Try to look for something you love. It could be the changing colors in the season on the trees, the smell of your coffee in the morning if you drink coffee or tea, the warm, cozy bed that you did not want to leave today. Reach for something and reach for something more. Or if you're at that place where you can literally just go, I'm going to lead with love today, I really encourage you to do so. And whenever you find yourself having those not so happy thoughts or judgmental thoughts, take a breath and either ask, what would love do? Or like I literally just said, lead with love today. Lead with love. And that just brought me to that place of love. So like everything, you got to find what is right for you. I spent a couple of years of my business chasing after other people's ways of doing things. And that did not serve me well. So I really encourage you to feel, it's kind of like a yoga practice. It's a self-love practice. It's the same idea. It's a practice and you need to find your own groove. Lean on others' practices. Follow along with them. And then when you're ready, lean into what feels right to you for your self-love practice. Because again, it's a practice. Doesn't mean you're going to get it perfect because there's no such thing. Lead with love today. Find what feels good. And I just send you so much love. And again, this coffee chat is a helpful reminder to myself too, to lead with love myself today. Like when my computer wasn't starting today, I started to get like frustrated and overwhelmed because I'm like, no, I was supposed to go live in a couple minutes. And then I took a breath. It's not going to, stressing out about it's not going to serve me. I'm like, you know what? I'll come on when my computer's ready. So we all need to just take a breath. Sometimes life doesn't work out the way we want it to. But sometimes it works out even better. So when we lead with love, we open it up to the endless possibilities out there for us. Again, I send you so much love, and I hope you have the most beautiful, beautiful day. Bye for now.